Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm going to make this extremely quick. I will be doing a bigger announcement on Lifestyle Jewels today at 1 o'clock if you want to watch our coffee talk at 1 o'clock on her Facebook Live channel. But quick announcement, I did my mastermind speech last night. It was 2.5 hours of having this, really wonderful experience with entrepreneurs and business owners in Arizona and the, Phoenix area for the most part. It was absolutely amazing, and what it realized, and really, I guess, it gave me such an amazing feeling to be in front of a crowd of people talking again, and it brought me back to my roots, which was musical theater and dance and professional acting, and I did some stand-up comedy many years ago, and I really enjoy communicating with humor and the power it has. And during my mastermind speech last night, a lot of the things that I was saying that I wasn't even intentionally trying to make people laugh, but people were cracking up during my speech last night, and it gave me such a warm, bright feeling of this is something that you need to do right now. So this is my way of publicly putting it out into the universe to challenge myself to do it and not to keep it a secret and say I'm gonna try to do comedy again. This is my way of saying I am going to do stand-up comedy again as a way to continue to advance my skills in public speaking. I'm very comfortable talking in front of a crowd. It doesn't matter. I was class president, spoke in front of several thousand people. I gave a great speech. Throughout the years, I've trained many people on how to sell and the art of selling. And those were, crowds of anywhere from, 20 to 60 people. And, I've done that several times over. And I really enjoy being in front of a crowd. It's a comfortable place for me. So even though I'm comfortable speaking publicly, I want to be more effective with it. So even though I think I'm great as a public speaker, and some people might have fears speaking publicly, and for me that's not a fear that I have. I still want to improve my skills so that I can be more effective. So something that I'm going to tap into is humor and experimenting with how humor and motivating people are connected. I find when people are laughing, it really resonates. People are affected when you bring about an emotion, a feeling, right? Simon Sinek, one of my favorite people, talks about people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. They don't buy off of facts, they buy off of emotion. And it's extremely true. So for me, the emotion that I evoke naturally out of people is laughter, is humor. So I'm going to be tapping into that. This is my public announcement and my public call out and challenge to myself to do what I'm saying right now, and to book a stand-up comedy gig on top of the public speaking seminars that I'm going to be doing. I have a couple people that have reached out after last night's speech, and I plan on finishing my book shortly and taking this experience that is my story and how training dogs trained me to be successful in business and life. It's not just about business, right? Business is one aspect of it, but what I've mastered is how to control my routine, and that goes into how you live your daily life, how to stay motivated every single day, and how to, most importantly, socialize with people the right way. But what I found from last night's speech was distractibility prevents us from being motivated, right? If we're distracted throughout the day, we can't capitalize and control our routine. But if we acknowledge that there are distractions throughout the day that prevent us from acting out what motivates us, right? What I found last night is that motivation for sure is something that comes from within. But the only way that you're able to act out your motivation is if you acknowledge that there are distractions in your day-to-day life that prevent you from acting out and executing your motivation. All of us have a drive. All of us have a little bit of motivation, I feel, inside of us to be greater than we are. Whether it's your self-limiting beliefs that are your distraction, that's something that I found as a trigger, as something that resonates with me, and that's what I'm able to capitalize on. And now I'm able to read a lot, and I used to not read at all. So yeah, it was a pretty amazing experience. I posted the video on YouTube. It's an hour and a half. The full speech was 2.5 hours, so you guys get the first hour and a half, which should be enough to get the gist of the speech. If you guys know anybody that would like to book my speech, contact me directly. I would love to continue to share my story to help others grow and enhance their lives and their businesses, you know, to the full potential that they want out of their life. Other than that, you know, I just want to, you know, again, reiterate that I am going to experiment again with humor and see how, you know, bringing humor to the table in a stand-up comedy platform and throwing in motivation, reversing it, right? If I'm going to do something that's, in my mind, like 75% humor, stand-up comedy, and then the content secretly is going to be motivation, I want to see if that's something that people resonate with. I'm not just going to go up there and make jokes and start, you know, talking trash on people. And like, for instance, a lot of people right now that are stand-up comedians are probably talking about Donald Trump and Hillary, and they're talking about the election, and that's relevant comedy, and I get that. But the comedy that resonates with me the most are when people talk about things that I can relate to personally. So I'm going to use my personal experiences and, you know, kind of throw a motivational twist in at the end. But that's going to be my experiment, my challenge to myself, and I challenge you guys to challenge yourself more every single day to improve upon yourself. If you have a skill that you're good at, be great at it. Bottom line. Other than that, guys, please check out my speech, share the story. It's definitely something that you guys will walk away with many, many awesome things. But again, if you guys were at the speech last night, thank you very much. A shout out to Renee and a shout out to Andrew, who made it possible for that speech to happen. A shout out to Daniel Eisenman, to Diana, to JP, the people who really catalyzed my experience and allowed me to give an amazing speech by learning more things about myself. And mainly thank you for everybody who supports me in my journey. My journey, for the most part, is about helping dogs, and what I found is I'm raising the bar to help more than just dogs, to look at myself as more than just a dog trainer. I don't want to put myself in a box or in a category. So even though my mission has been the 1.5 million dogs that get rescued every year, over half of them get returned. 96% of rescue dogs go untrained. Over 2 million rescue dogs get killed every year, and this is in an industry that profits 65 billion every single year. So for me, my mission, my movement is to disrupt the dog training industry and ultimately to bring dog owners and dog trainers together. You know, think about the number, 1.5 million dogs, and half of them get returned. That's potentially 750,000 dogs that get returned. How many of those get killed every year? More importantly, that's 750,000 dog owners that can help motivate the other half to keep their dog. They can share their story, they can educate, and that's what my YouTube platform is all about, is sharing your story. It's not enough for me just to share mine. I want you to share your story. So if you own a dog, if you've been through an experience where you trained your dog to do something, you got past a fear or phobia, share your story, contact me. I'd love to feature you on my YouTube. But yeah, I've got a lot of exciting things coming out, and more importantly, thank you very much, guys, for making it possible. Yeah, bottom line, I'll be doing a Facebook Live with Lifestyle Jewels at 1 o'clock, so stay tuned. I'll be talking more on there, and till then, thanks so much for the support. Have a great day, guys. It's not the work week, it's your week, and it's certainly not just another day. Make it your day. I don't even know what day it is today. Bottom line, might be Wednesday, might be Thursday. It doesn't matter. Today is my day. Every day is my day. It's never the work week, it's my week. And I challenge you to make it your week. Have a great day, guys.